Whenever you've got a headache, fever, or body ache, chances are the first names that pop into your head are aspirin and Tylenol. But are they actually the same thing? Well, the short answer is no. Aspirin's the older one here. It was first made in 1897 by a German chemist named Felix Hoffmann. Tylenol, which is actually a brand name for acetaminophen, or paracetamol outside the US, only arrived in the 1950s, but it quickly became aspirin's biggest rival. Well, both reduce pain and fever, but aspirin has an extra trick. It fights inflammation from injuries and it also thins your blood, which is why doctors sometimes prescribe it to people at risk of heart attacks or strokes. But the two medicines have very different risks if used in the wrong way. Too much aspirin can damage the stomach lining, cause ulcers, and lead to internal bleeding. Tylenol, on the other hand, is gentler on the stomach, but in high doses, it can quietly wreck your liver. In fact, acetaminophen overdose is one of the leading causes of sudden liver failure worldwide. And when it comes to children, here's where history gets disturbing. For decades, aspirin was casually given to kids with fevers and colds. It wasn't until the 1960s and 70s that doctors realized it could trigger Reye syndrome, a rare but deadly condition that causes brain swelling and liver failure. After that discovery, aspirin use in children collapsed almost overnight, and Tylenol shot up to become the household favorite. And here's the last twist. With aspirin, we know exactly how it works in your body. We even made a full video on that. But Tylenol? Scientists are still not entirely sure. The leading theory is that it works by tweaking the brain's heat-regulating and pain-processing centers. So no, Tylenol and aspirin are not the same. They're more like distant cousins who show up at the same party but have completely different vibes.